Hi guys, my name is Yetunde Ademi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to become a cabin crew member, or how to become flight attendant or air hostess. So if it's something that you're interested in, stay tuned and watch till the end. Let me first of all start with Nigeria, because I am based in Nigeria. In Nigeria, as of now in 2022, it's the requirement to become a cabin crew is your first degree, your HND, or your NYC certificate or an exemption letter from NYC. As at 2007, when I started my career, it was not that strict, but right now it is, and we have to work according to times. Now, once you have gotten your first degree, the next step to take is to go and get a cabin crew license. I always insist on it because right now most airlines, when they want to start up, especially startup airlines, to reduce the cost of training, they always tend to pick candidates that already trained themselves in an aviation school. And I'm not saying that all airlines are like that, because for me, an airline recruited me and trained me and gave me my cabin crew license. However, from experience, from what I've seen, most airlines always prefer to take candidates that already have a cabin crew license. It gives you an advantage, and so make sure you get you go to an aviation school and get yourself a cabin crew license. I actually have a video on the best aviation schools to go to, so click on the link below. I added the link on the description box of this video, and watch so that you can know which aviation school is best for you to go to. Now, if you're not based in Nigeria, you're based in Europe, America, the first and foremost, make sure that you have age. They have their age requirements. If you want to work for a Middle East airline, it's from their age requirement is 21. Now, if your interest is in any of the airlines in Middle East, you also have to go to their website, go to their carriers, and also the cabin crew carriers, and look at their requirements. It's very important that you go to the airline's website, because they always state what the expectations that they have of their cabin crew. Now, once you do that, the next thing for you to do is to follow the requirements of their cabin crew to the T. It's very important that you follow it, because even as a cabin crew, you are going to be under certain rules and certain regulations, and so your first examination is to make sure that you follow what is written on their website. The next step in becoming a cabin crew is your CV, your resume. Very important. Now, airline industry has to do with people traveling from one place to another, so definitely you have to having a customer service work experience is very key. Now, if you don't even have work experience at all, as long as you went to school and you were involved in some voluntary projects that had to do with you organizing programs, it's all part of having to work with people, and it's all part of having to work in a team. You can also add that to your CV if you do not have any work experience at all. That is, if you're 18 years of age, you just finished your high school, and you want to become a flight attendant, and you are based in Europe and Asia, you're not based in Nigeria. This is the next step to do. Create a very good CV. Don't let your CV be too long, and focus on what is important. Now, how do you know what it is that is important to put in your CV? You go to the airline's website, go to their requirements, make sure your skills match with the skills of the airline's requirements for cabin crew. Because remember that they have this applicant tracking system, so the tracking system will be searching your CV for skills. So once they tell you they want excellent communication, make sure that part of your skills also has excellent communication. If they tell you they want people with positive attitude, make sure your part of your skills is positive mindset. That is why it's important that you go to the website of the airline and look at their requirements and tailor it to your CV. That is how you create. But for you to get a template to use, it's very easy to get a CV template. All you need to do is go to Google and just type CV template for flight attendant, and a lot of templates will come up, and you will choose the template of your choice. And please do not choose templates that have too many dramas around it, because that can be very distracting and it can cross your CV as not qualified. So make sure you stick to templates that are very simple and to the point. So tailor your CV to the requirements of the airline. Now, once you are done with CV, the next thing are your pictures. The most important. Your pictures say a lot about your grooming standards. If you go to the website of the airlines, you realize how impeccable their cabin crews look, both the male and both the female. So you need to take care of your grooming. And I always say it, please don't use your phone to take pictures. Invest in a professional photographer. There are some people that are very gifted. Those are the exception. However, invest in a professional photographer, and also invest in business attire, preferably skirts, so that they can see your legs, because you know trousers actually hide your legs. Because for some airlines, some airlines don't accept tattoo, and so they want to be sure that once you put on their uniform, you don't have tattoos on you. While some airlines, they are not so strict with tattoos. So for such airlines, that's why I'm still going back to going to the website of the airline. That's why it's very important for you to know, look at their cabin crews and tailor your business attire to what their cabin crews look like. So make sure you invest in a business attire. The business attire, I always advise it to be either black, navy blue, black or navy blue. That's what or gray. And when I mean gray, I mean dark gray that is close to black. Okay? And for lipstick, to play safe, always use red or nude. Red or nude. However, if you go to their website and you see the color of, they have a certain color that they use, like for Etihad is a purple color, but even Etihad too, you can also use nude. But you know, there's purple in Etihad's uniform, so that's the exception. So you still need to see what their cabin crews look like, so that you know how you put on your makeup. One thing I know, for your earrings, I always advise studded earrings. Let me give an example. I don't know if you can see how this earring, it's a white pearl. Yes, pearl earrings or stud earrings. Then the kind of make sure you have a watch, very important. Simple, very simple kind of watch, not too big or flashy. Very simple type of watch. Okay, do not put on accessories. When you look at the cabin crew, you see that they don't put on so many, they don't even put on accessories. So please don't put on accessories. Just makeup, pearl earrings or studded earrings, simple watch. If you're married, I think the only thing that should be on your hand is your wedding ring. And for the males, I always advise that you shave, because I know there are some airlines that are not particular about whether you keep your beards or not. So figure out if that airline is not particular about it. However, make sure you look, even if you don't shave, if the airline doesn't mind you keeping your beards, make sure they are neat. Very important. Your grooming standards is very, very important. So make sure you invest in a professional photographer and get yourself a good business attire. Make sure you also for ladies, don't use only powder. Make sure you use foundation. Use foundation and use powder. Make sure you get foundation that is for your skin color. Do not get a foundation that will make you look light. Get a foundation that blends into your skin. Like I'm talking to you, I wore foundation and I wore powder. The foundation is not making my skin light, it's blending into my skin. So it's very important that you know the difference. So once you have prepared your CV, you prepared your pictures, the next thing is to send in your application. If they are recruiting, send in your application. And once you send in your application, I always say give it a month. However, if they are actively recruiting, you should hear from them before the end of the month. And if they are not actively recruiting, as long as they have not sent you a rejection letter, there's hope. But I would just advise that always be patient and spread your wings. Don't apply to just one place and your mind will just be on that one place. Apply to several places, because you never know which particular airline that will be in need of cabin crew as at the time of your application. So that is how to become a cabin crew. And I have videos that talks about cabin crew assessment, how to pass your assessment, what they look out for, how to answer, tell me about yourself. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel and you will get loads of all this video. My name is Yetunde Adeyemi. Stay blessed.